Hello everybody, we're back. I think this is episode 5 of Let's Play Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Last time we left off, we dealt with the Runic Knights, so we're going to clear No Man's Wharf and probably deal with the Lost Bastille. So let's get right to it. We are still pretty freaking heavy. I'm gonna go for probably just gonna go for a pure strength build. I have a plan for something else, like maybe for fire. Maybe we'll go faith as well. Just see how faith is in this weird game. Got a scimitar. That's not bad. Pretty good dex weapon for the early game. I already took a pretty damn good amount of damage, so try to be a little more careful. This Titanite shard. There's always a there's a fun fact here. Fun fact, there's always a chest here that ends up getting destroyed, whether it's by my hand or by the enemy. When we get to it, I'll show you, but it's pretty ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. I just love having this place lit up as I just like journey through it. Really helps, especially if you meet your untimely demise. Popping life gems like they're lemon drops. Lemon drops taste pretty okay, I'm not gonna lie. I tend to hate sour things. I like sweet things. Unless it's like sweet and sour chicken. Like, I think one day just gonna be really afraid to try real Chinese food as opposed to the stuff that you can get in America. Because I'm so used to it. Okay. So things aren't looking good for our weapon durability. We're probably gonna burn through this sword. This place is always long enough to where usually, yeah, you will go through a couple like a weapon or two. So I am kind of glad that we have a backup weapon in the form of the fire longsword. So we'll use this to clear like the first few things, and then later on get some iron arrows. It's always pretty good. There's a dog somewhere. There you are. Probably drink some SS, might as well.
I thought that might be the
I totally forgot to burn the sublime bone dust, so
and then
that is my bad. So Lucatiel talks about undead, how it being turning undead slowly takes away all your memories and stuff. Some pretty heavy stuff, but it's cool sometimes. Sometimes we all need to talk to someone when we have something heavy on our mind. Don't want to get hit by that. He throws those really fast. It's probably a smart idea to like take them out, but I'm pretty lazy. Okay. So we're gonna go down here. So yeah, we're covered in oil, so if we get hit by a fire arrow, it's gonna hurt. So we're gonna lure these dogs over here. What is Curse voice popping off with? Oh, it's just video links of random shit. Hopefully that doesn't mess the video up. Let me check the recorder. No, it's still pretty good. Yeah, pardon the alt tabbing. I just had to make sure. There's an archer here, or maybe not an archer, but just an enemy. Don't use that. It'll just light up the entire area. Well, who knows? Maybe it's good if the entire area lights up. Come on. Are you serious? Whatever. We still killed him. Over here. I forgot where he is. Like, you can't really see it well. Could be right here. Like, you're like, what's Nick doing? There's actually one of those invisible enemies here somewhere. That, right here. See? As you can see. There you go. Another smooth silky stone. Totally not necessary for what the trouble we went through, but, it's just something that bugs me when I don't get it. Okay. Open this little chest and you get the bandit set with the bandit axe. Well, brigand rather. Bandit axe, pretty solid weapon, has a C scaling in strength and nothing else. So if you're looking for like a strength weapon early on, it's pretty good. Alright, so this guy is the one that always breaks the chest. So we're not taking it. Titanite shard and repair powder. Alright, so this is where the shortcut is, but uh-oh. There we go. Alright, so with this area cleared out, gonna use a life gem. Probably gonna go with this because it has higher damage overall. Mostly because it's +3. Hopefully by the time I get upstairs, I can use a torch. Just gotta like wait for this to wear off. Let's see, how are we doing on supplies? We're doing alright. We should be able to do this pretty easily. You don't really need a torch, but I prefer doing it because it's the safest way. Probably should just wash it off with water. I think that worked, maybe? I hope so. Doing stuff like that reminds me of Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. I really like that Mario game. A lot of people like it as well. The general reaction there, for other people it's kind of like a mixed bag, but to me, I like it. It was the second game I ever 100%ed. which I think that's pretty bullshit because you also have to collect all the blue coins so you could trade them into this dude who gives you sunshine sprites for every 10, I believe. I remember when I just got the game for Christmas, it came with a strategy guide, so that was pretty hype. The final level, like, this is like in middle school, so the final level was pretty fucking nuts, I'm not gonna lie. So these guys are automatically they don't give two fucks about the fact that you have a torch. Just these. So just cut through them. I'm bleeding a bit. So when you suffer from bleeding in this game, you also have reduced stamina for a time. So that is also pretty important. Stab, stab, stab. Wait for the bleed buildup to disappear. There's still one more here. Okay. It is 2 a.m. I have a new job coming up Tuesday. It's a full-time job, so I'm a little excited, but with all this free time, it's just really relaxing doing stuff like this. That's a crossbow trap. To be honest, I have a problem with putting my free time to use. Like, I just like to play video games, but sometimes I play them boringly. Like, I'm not really into them as much as I should be. But when I'm doing this, I keep focused because I guess I don't want to be too much of a baddie or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just Dark Souls. No matter what, like, as you saw, I have 4 characters, but I'm not getting tired of this game yet for now. But I'm not gonna lie, I have a bad streak right now of not finishing what I start in terms of the various Let's Plays and projects I do on this channel. The only Let's Plays I honestly ever finished were my first 2, and they were both Tohomon, which is just Pokemon Red modded with all the characters from Toho up to certain points. And other than that, I've never finished. Like, I started Dark Souls like 4 times on this channel. I have not finished even one playthrough yet. I haven't even finished Dark Souls once. I finished Dark Souls 2, but I never have any. I don't have any footage of it because that was just a leisure playthrough. I thought I was gonna miss and like get shot off, to be honest. Hello. I really wish they drop an item. I'm really curious to know who they are. They seem very interesting, to say the least. Alright. So this is one of the secret walls where you have to press X. For some reason it's like, I think in Dark Souls 1 you can always hit a wall, and if it's one of the secret walls it'll reveal itself, but in this game you honestly had to like press X, or you have to check the wall more often than not. And this place is kind of weird because you have this one, but then there's another secret wall that you can break. To be honest, maybe the environment gives you a tell, and you know, that's great and all, but I feel like maybe they should just keep one or the other, you know, in terms of trying to find a secret, like a secret in these games. So Gavlin is a pretty cool guy. Just gonna talk to him to exhaust his dialogue and sell this and sell this old armor. I just realized I sold the Varangian armor, but I'm not that mad, to be honest. The real stuff you'd like to sell are these, especially you really don't plan on using these. Like, I never plan on invading. I let them come to me, to be honest, but yeah. He has the Ring of Giants, which I'm gonna buy, and I'm gonna buy some of this as well. You can farm that off the poison moths in the Huntman's Copse, I think it is. But I just want to buy some now, just to stockpile them. Alright, there's another one here. And dead. Seriously, I really wish I knew what they dropped. Or I wish I knew if they dropped anything in the first place. Sorry, if you hear coughing and stuff, it's my allergies. It is horrible allergy season in Georgia. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. That was kind of close, to be honest. I don't even know what they're hitting right now. Royal Soldier Ring, that's pretty hype. It reduces, it gives you more equipment load. Oh my god. I am scared. You never are willing to come this far into the back I say. Heavy boots. These guys dropped the Pyromancer set from Dark Souls 1. Which is a cool set as well. I actually like it. My favorite NPC from Dark Souls 1, one of my favorites, is actually the Pyromancer guy. And just because I like to keep him around, I don't tell him to go to Quailag's domain, aka because he'll hollow out, and you'll encounter him in the swamp. And I don't want him to die because he's a cool guy. He really is a cool guy. So I'm going to lower the bridge and go back to the bonfire. Unless you consider such tactics unsavory. Alright, so we have 10 faith, but not enough int to talk to what's his face over there. So what, that's I think you need 8 intellect maybe? So I'm gonna summon Lucatiel because I want her to come along. I want to do her story just so I can get her armor. Probably try to get the other guy too, the one with the fake moon sword. These guys drop a useful bow. It's a CC scaling, so it's pretty good if you're doing a quality build. Where'd you come from, sir? Yeah, good job, Lucatiel. And there's one of these guys up here, which is kind of annoying, but not a problem. Awesome. So I don't think my sword will break, and this boss is just going to be like a cakewalk, to be honest. I'm trying to think if we did everything here. I think we did. I'm gonna try using this sword out. I never really used the great sword. It's a tad too slow for me, and we are overweight as all hell, so that's much better. So I'm gonna try to see how this works. That's a cool, I don't think I've seen that move before. Alright, that's a pretty solid hit. The vertical chop has a lot of range to it. Has a nice uppercut thing. This has a nice sweep. Jumping attack. Jumping attack's pretty freaking good too. So you can control the swing as well. That's interesting. Sorry about that, Lucatiel. I just had to try this out, but the durability goes down. I believe the PC version still has that bug where you lose durability at twice the rate because the game runs at 60 frames instead of the normal 30. To me, it's kind of like, it's like, why is it still on the PC version? I'm not too sure if it's on the console versions of Scholar, the First Sin, but on this version especially, it's kind of bad because, like, you know, you had time to try to fix it, and it's a shame because it's like, it's already, I think it was already kind of bad in the consoles that were running at 30 frames, but the fact that it's kind of worse for here, like for the PC version, it's like, why is that? It shouldn't be that way. But so yeah, I don't know if they're gonna fix it. I hope they fix it. I hope someone fixes it, like, because like it shouldn't still happen. That's the thing. All right, so put my shield back on. Kind of like a pretty decent reminder that I'm probably gonna, whether or not I want to, it doesn't matter if I want to roll or not, I'm gonna have to put points in vitality soon if I want to use like a big weapon and still be able to at least move. All right, so we're here now. Gonna go to the medulla. Let's see here. Eat some souls. Excuse me. I am yawny today. Or tonight. Well, it is like 2 in the morning. I would go nuts and try to buy the Alva set, but I don't think it's quite the time to do that right now. I'm gonna burn this if I forget to. Okay. Let's go level up the Hide Knight sword. Actually, alright, let's hang on. Do we have a fragrant branch? We do not have a fragrant branch. Alright, so until we get one, let's just, because I really want to try out the Dragon Slayer axe, but we don't have a way to get into the Shaded Woods yet. So what I'm going to do probably is just hold on to all the shards that we have. I'm going to buy the armor now, I think. Let's see, I'll buy this, and I don't want to overbuy. I'll buy the entire Falcon set. Alright, how's that?
Thanks very much.
Let's respawn him and see if he changed. I'm honestly I'm not in the best mood ever, compared to like yesterday. But this helps a lot. It helps me calm down, and it helps me clear my head. If it's going to be one of those times where playing makes me angry, then alright, cool.
Sorry, have we met? Care to look over my wares? I upgraded my stock recently, although it may be a bit out of your reach.
That's what you think, dog. Wait a minute. Oh, I was about to say, I was about to flip the fuck out if you didn't have the Alva armor. He was once racked with guilt and remorse, but rediscovered his purpose in life with the aid of a witch who once plotted against him. It's a pretty fucking cool set. I'm gonna buy the whole set. I hope I have enough souls to buy the whole set. Yeah, I think we do. We're gonna stick with this for the entire game.
Thanks for that.
I'm going to challenge myself to not change armor sets. So this gives you better poison resistance and better bleed, but to be honest, it gives you the same amount of poise noticeably compared to the Elite Knight helmet. Yeah, that's cool. It is lighter too. Yeah, we're not even gonna use the Drangleic gauntlets. Like, we're gonna be men about this. We're gonna like the whole set. Although I don't really like the leggings, but whatever. Yeah, I like this. I can fast roll. I still have like a decent amount of poise. Oops. At 47, that's not bad. And then, yeah, we got all this stuff on, so. That may mean that we don't have to spend as much points in vitality than we thought, so that's good. Since we have 2,000 souls, let's go. What's my stats right now? We got 20 strength, 15 dexterity. That's not bad. I'm trying to see, like, I mean, we could use the Bastard Sword for a bit. I wouldn't mind. Can I still? Yes. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna pay this fake person money. Not fake person. I don't know what I mean. This liar 2,000 souls to move it. Okay, and we're gonna end this section, and the next section is gonna cover Hutman's copes. So look forward to it.